Every day you make hundreds of decisions: what to buy, what to say, what to delay, what to avoid. And yet most people feel exhausted by decisions, not empowered by them. The problem isn't that you're bad at choosing. The problem is that stress is choosing for you. When stress enters the decision-making process, clarity disappears, logic fades, and even simple choices start to feel heavy. Today, we'll uncover how stress hijacks your decisions and how to make better choices with less mental pressure. Stress doesn't just affect how you feel, it affects how you think. Under stress, your brain shifts from reasoning to survival, from strategy to reaction, from long-term thinking to short-term relief. This is why stress decisions often lead to regret, impulsive actions, avoidance, and repeated mistakes. The good news: better decisions don't require more willpower. They require less stress and better structure. Why stress makes you choose poorly? Stress activates the brain's threat system. When this system is on, your mind focuses on one goal only: end discomfort as fast as possible. That's why stress decisions often aim for relief, not results. Instead of asking, "What's the best option?" your brain asks, "What makes this feeling stop right now?" This leads to emotional spending, rushed commitments, procrastination, avoidance, overthinking. Stress narrows your perspective. It reduces creativity, and it pushes you toward the easiest, not the smartest choice. Decision fatigue, the hidden enemy. Every decision consumes mental energy. The more choices you make, the worse your decisions become. This is called decision fatigue. When mental energy drops, you default to habits you follow, impulses you avoid, complex thinking. That's why people eat worse at night, spend more when tired, delay. Important choices say yes when they should say no. It's not a character flaw. It's a cognitive limit. Good decision makers don't decide more. They decide less, but better. The illusion of perfect decisions. Stress often comes from one belief: I must choose perfectly. But perfection is impossible and dangerous. Trying to optimize every decision increases anxiety, delays action, creates paralysis. In reality, most decisions only need to be good enough. Progress beats perfection. Direction beats certainty. When you release the need for perfect outcomes, stress drops and clarity returns. How to make better decisions with less stress. Here are practical strategies that work. 1. Decide when you're calm, not when you're triggered. If a decision feels urgent and emotional, delay it. Strong emotions distort judgment. Calm creates clarity. Speed creates mistakes. 2. Reduce options before choosing. More options don't create freedom, they create stress. Limit choices intentionally. Constraints improve decisions. 3. Use pre-decision rules. Decide in advance. Spending limits time, limits priority rules. Rules remove emotion from the moment. 4. Separate thinking from acting. Think first, act later. Even a short pause restores rational thinking. 5. Focus on direction, not outcomes. Ask, does this move me forward, even slightly? Small, consistent decisions outperform rare, perfect ones. The long-term effect of low-stress decisions. When stress decreases, confidence increases. Consistency improves regret. Fades, long-term thinking returns. You stop reacting to life and start shaping it. Better decisions compound over time. Not because they're flawless, but because they're sustainable. You don't need more pressure to make better choices. You need more clarity. Stress clouds judgment. Calm sharpens it. When you learn to slow down, reduce noise, and remove emotional pressure, your decisions improve naturally, and so does your life. Because the best decisions aren't made in panic, they're made in presence. If you want more videos on the psychology of money and success, subscribe and continue this journey with me.